I'm Vicki Dawson and I'm running for Fargo Park Board. I've lived in the Fargo-Moorhead community for more than 30 years and my entire adult life. I'm married to Steve. We have 2 teenage sons, Ben and Nick. We live near Lindenwood Park. I also have 3 adult stepsons, Charlie, Matt, and Joey. Because of them, I am also blessed with 2 grandsons. One is 2 months old and one is 7 months old.
So you spent a lot of time in parks with your family.
We have probably tried just about everything there is to do in the Fargo Parks, from curling to fencing to archery to t-ball to basketball to baseball to hockey to kite day to movies in the park. If it's been offered, we've probably tried it.
And what about your professional career? What do you do for a day job?
I am a safety professional for an insurance company. I previously worked for North Dakota Workforce Safety and Insurance. So for 20 years, I've worked in the safety profession with business owners and managers. I help them to keep their employees and their customers safe.
So outside of work, do you have any experience on boards or leading any kind of groups?
Yes, I have been the president of a number of boards and volunteer boards in Fargo. I have served as the president of the Northern Region Association of Safety Professionals. They're a group of safety professionals in the area from a variety of businesses, and we gather on a monthly basis to learn more about how to make our businesses safe. I've been the president of the Clara Barton Hawthorne PTA, which is a local elementary school. And while I was involved in that PTA, I started the CBH Talent Show, which we've actually renamed to the Brave Show, and the field day that takes place every year in the spring. And the last presidency I've held is the Fargo Youth Hockey Association, where I first got involved probably 15 years ago when my oldest son was barely playing, and got involved with setting up equipment for kids. We eventually started giving away free gear to kids and started a intro to hockey camp, where we're now in our 9th year of providing an affordable option and a camp for kids to try hockey and let them learn about it before they make the full commitment of being part of that. In addition to the board experience, I've been a Fargo Youth Baseball Babe Ruth baseball coach from when my kids started t-ball with the Fargo Parks all the way up through this past year. This is actually my first year that I'm not coaching baseball, so it's been interesting sitting in the stands watching. And I also coached my kids when they were younger in soccer, and I'm a Boy Scout leader, so I teach different merit badges, including merit badges such as traffic safety and scholarship and sports and music. And finally, I'm a confirmation teacher in our church.
It sounds like you spend an awful lot of time with family activities and the activities that your family engages in outside of the home. That must be why you're so passionate about our parks department.
You know, your community is only as great as your park system and as the offerings of the things that you get to do in your community. We can have great houses and great streets and great schools, but without things that people can do recreationally, our lives aren't going to be as vital and as full as we want them to be. And because my family has tried so many different things, and because we've been fortunate enough to live in an area, in a community where so many different things are offered, it's really important to me that we keep those things available to everyone in our community, and that all of our residents, whether they're young or old, have the opportunity to try these things. I will be dedicated to all the residents of Fargo. I promise to work to provide affordable and accessible activities and events and provide great parks and facilities for all of our residents. I will prioritize and scrutinize the way every dollar is spent. I know that we have so many residents with fantastic ideas for our parks. I promise to seek out their ideas and concerns. Please learn more about me at DawsonForFargoParks.com or check me out on Facebook, Dawson for Fargo Parks, and feel free to contact me with your ideas and suggestions at DawsonForFargoParks@gmail.com. And I would appreciate a vote for Vicki Dawson for Fargo Park Board on June 12th.